All right. Good morning. Day 4 of our mind shift manifestation. And today's topic is open your heart and mind. So, at the top of your journaling, just write the date, which I believe is July 28th. And open your heart and mind at the top. If you hear my son in the background, he's watching his movie. Super excited early in the morning. So, just in case you hear him. So, we're going to start off like we start off any other time. And we're going to plant our feet, sit up kind of tall a little bit. And we're going to take our 3 deep breaths to get ready for our journaling. Okay, so close your eyes. Make sure you're not holding on to anything. Make sure your phone is down. And I want you to take 3 deep breaths. Last one. Okay, with your eyes still closed, I want you to remember this is a safe space for you to talk about whatever it is you want to talk about. Open your heart and mind is a topic today, and that is amazing because that's exactly what I want you guys to be doing every time that you manifest and journal and things like that. So block out any distractions. Put your phone down. Make sure it's on Do Not Disturb or vibrate or whatever. Um, be intentional about what you're writing down. Think about it. Don't rush it. Let it flow easily and amazingly through you. Remember, you're worthy, you're enough, and that this is going to help you to explode your life and explode your business. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to journal about, as always, 6 things that you are grateful for. And when you're done, just type done in the chat. That way I know I can go to the next. You still writing, Sherry? You done? Okay. Just remember to type done in the chat. That way I know. Um, okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is write down 3 things that we want. So whatever you want, business, personal, whatever it is you want. Hey, Kaylin. So the, oh wow, that's crazy. Hold on. Caitlin, is it letting you do anything now? Okay, so we're going to go to the next, and it is called What's Holding You Back. And once I'm done, I'm going to give a little bit more insight to that, and we're going to go into the next one. Again, DJ is fine. He's over there watching his movie. So I'm going to talk as you finish up. And the next thing was let go of anything that's holding you back. So, in life, in general, from the time we're little to now, we always let something hold us back. We don't want to walk because why do you want to walk? Because you have your parents holding you all the time. Why do you want to use the potty when you can go in the diaper? Why do you want to eat or teach yourself to eat and someone else is going to feed you? When you're a kid, it's like, why do I want to clean up when I know if I make a mess, mommy and daddy is going to clean it up? So it's kind of like the exact same thing. So when you get older, well, for me personally, it's like, well, I want to drive, but I'm letting fear and other things hold me back. I want to, have millions of dollars in my bank account, but I'm not willing to get a little bit more uncomfortable to have that. So those are the things that could be holding you back. But if we would just say how amazing we are, how motivated we are, and just keep the momentum up the whole entire time, and you just remember that no matter what, you're gonna make it. Like, even when you have a roadblock, even when you feel like you can't go anymore, you can keep pushing. And I heard this from Steve Harvey, and I'll never forget it. He said one morning, you have a success rate of 100% of all your bad days. And what that means is every bad day you've ever had, ever in life, you have overcome it. Why? Because you're sitting right here, right now in this manifestation Zoom. So yes, it hurts that, okay, yes, it hurts that you don't have what you want right now, but just think if you just quit, if you just stop and you're like, well, this didn't happen for me when I wanted it to, so I'm stopping. No, you have to keep pushing. And that's why I started this, because I want us all to have an open mind and an open heart. When we're talking to people on a daily basis, they need to know that we love and we care about them. But it all starts with you. Like I said from the very beginning, it all starts with you. So if I don't love and appreciate and feel like I'm worthy and enough, how can I pass that on to Sherry? How can I pass that on to Caitlin? How can I pass that on to my son if I don't even believe it for myself? Yeah, it's okay. You can fake it till you make it, but people know that you're faking it. You can only fake but so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can only be a phony $2 bill for so long before first of all, someone may call you out. Two, they're gonna know by the they're gonna know about what you produce. So if I say, oh, I'm happy in my relationship and things are perfectly fine, but y'all don't see me post about my relationship, and I take my engagement ring off, hello, somebody gonna be like, well, how you happy but you took it off? Like, where he been at? Or if I say, oh, I'm eating healthier and I'm losing all this weight, but then I come back on live like 3 weeks later and my face is super fat and I'm sitting there eating freaking ribs, then you know I'm not losing weight, I'm not eating healthy. That was all fake and phony. So you just have to just show and tell and just be you. I tell people this all the time. Just be you. Open your heart and your mind and know that it's okay to show your struggle and it's okay to be authentic. Nobody's judging you. And if they are, so what? Who cares? Okay. I'm sorry. Just be real. Who cares? They talk about everybody. They judge everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. You could be making millions of dollars. They're going to talk about you. They're going to judge you. You could be poor, living on the street, homeless, and guess what? They're still going to talk about you. So who cares? Who cares? As long as you're doing what you feel is right, who cares? Period. So I'm going to keep going because y'all know when I get into a tangent, it just go. So I'm just saying. So open up your heart. So I want you guys to, this is a task that I want y'all to do. And I want you to write down who you're going to do this for. Tell 4 people how thankful you are for them. Tell them the things that they've done for you. Tell them the things that they've done for other people. Tell them just how amazing they are and the place that they have in your life. I can start right now. Caitlin, I hope you can hear me. I appreciate everything that you have ever done for me, from the messages to getting on Zooms, to helping me with my team, to helping me with my mindset. I don't want to get emotional, but I feel like I am. Thank you for showing me that it is okay to not be okay. Thank you for, sharing your story with me when I first started. Thank you for never turning your back on me. Thank you for just being an amazing leader for your team and for me as well, because I'm not even on your team. So thank you so much. Sherry, thank you for understanding. Thank you for allowing me to be a leader and to be vulnerable and to be myself and to show you that I go through struggles too. But thank you for showing me that I'm not a bad mom and that it's okay to work hard. And every single day, you just amaze me every single day. And even though you feel like you weren't there, I'm sure your kids appreciate you for all the things that you've been through. And we love you and we appreciate your story because you are such an amazing person, amazing mom, amazing caretaker. And don't you ever feel like you're in vain, because you're not. You do a job that most people can't even do. And those are my truths. Like, seriously, I appreciate every person that is in my life. And I'll probably will go past 4 today because I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful, because this is only day 4, but y'all, I have prayed about these manifestations. I have cried. I have really put my heart and soul into them. I have looked at videos. I have not felt 100% in my business, but I feel like if I can be a blessing to somebody else, then I've done a little bit right. So that's my spiel for the Open Your Heart. So I pray that you guys can tell 4 people how thankful you are for them, and be genuine. Even if it's a text message, a message on Facebook, if they're on your team and you want to shout them out, shout them out. If it's a leader, shout them out. If it's someone that you follow and you're just thankful for their leadership or whatever the case may be, shout them out. Do not be afraid to tell people that you appreciate them, even if they don't know you. Even if they don't know you, because you have no idea the impact you have on other people. I'll go live sometimes and people will message me that I didn't even know were watching. And they're like, thank you so much. And I'm like, I didn't even do anything. I literally was just talking. So just tell people how, how they have impacted your life by that small snippet of time. Because there are some people, I don't even think they work a business. I think they work like corporate or something, and they post something. I'm like, now I'm looking at their whole page like, good Lord, like, you are amazing. I just love you. And they're like, oh, I'm just a small town girl. And I'm like, well, small town girl, you made me feel amazing today. So thank you so much, The other one is called Open Your Mind. Because I'm gonna get back on track because y'all know how I go. And this is something that I don't even know how I'm gonna do it. So this is really a challenge. It is face a fear, do something you wouldn't normally do, get uncomfortable. So if going live scares you, go live. Oh my Lord, what else could it be? If going live making a product, because a lot of people are nervous about new products that they have because they don't think that they know everything, go live about that. Write a post about a struggle you've been through. And then put your phone down, because I swear sometimes I put my phone down after I make a life post, like, oh my God, people are gonna look at me like I'm that crazy. Just do something today that is uncomfortable for you that's gonna help you grow. If that means, for me, if that means that you have to let go of someone who was really amazing to you, but now you feel like you've outgrown them, do it. If you feel like you have to take a break from something, do that. If it makes you uncomfortable, do it. Because I'm telling you now, and I've been reading it so much, and I've been watching personal development, and they're like, if you're not uncomfortable, then you're not going to step into your success the way you want to. You have to get uncomfortable and do those uncomfortable things to get to where you want to go. And this is something else that Steve Harvey said years ago, and I'll never forget that. You cannot take everybody with you. I have learned that the hard way in the past month. You cannot take everybody with you. Even though you want to take all your friends, all your family, everybody you know that needs money with you, you cannot take them all with you, because guess what? They are not all on the journey that you're going down. Some of them still want to stay in that mentality of that poor mindset. Some of them don't want to grow up. Some of them want to stay kids. I remember a couple years ago, I had to let go of a guy. I thought he was the best thing breathing. He was my best friend. I had to let him go because he was willing to live with his mom and not make any money and just mooch off of her rather than go and get a job, all because he wanted to be a rapper or something like that. And I'm like, but you're not even going to go like work at a grocery store or anything? And he told me no. And I had to let him go because that's not the mindset that I had. I have a mindset that I have to work hard for what I want. Even if that means that I have to go and get 2-3 jobs to get to my destination, that's what I'm going to do. And he wasn't in that mind frame. Sometimes you have to let people go. I've let go of family members. I've let go of friends that I've had for years and years and years, all because we're not in the same place. Some people are in your life for a season, like the 4 seasons. Sometimes they're in your life for a season, and some people are meant to be in your life for a lifetime. You just have to know who is who, because it's just like a tree. The roots are there forever, but have you ever noticed those really big trees that are in the rainforest only have a few roots? So you're going to have a few root people that are there for you, that are always going to be there for you. They're never going to switch up on you. And then you're going to have the branches. The branches may break after a while. They get old, they break. Sometimes they grow out. Sometimes they stay, sometimes they don't. Then you have the leaves. The leaves only stay for a little while. They may change color, but eventually they always fall or they get blown away. So you just have to remember who is who, because you have root people, you got branch people, and you got leaf people. I learned this years ago. I'll never forget it. And I always take it with me everywhere that I go. So no matter whether it's personal, or it's your business, people are not always meant to be in your organization. People are not always meant to be in your circle. You have to be selective about who you want in your circle. And there's something else that's been weighing heavy on me, and I'm just going to say it. You have to protect your peace. If there's somebody around you, if there's some energy around you that is not positive, if there's some energy around you that just does not excite you when you are thinking about it, talking about it, whatever, if that person, those things, those people, whatever they are, if they do not add value to you, they are dimming your shine. Let them go, polish that spot for the new person that's going to step into your life. And I'm so serious when I say this. Keep your circle small. Keep your circle connected to you. And if they don't add value, let them go. Because the more you try to keep them, the harder it hurts a little bit. It hurts a little bit more. And you think they're getting better, and then they just get worse. And it's like a rotten apple. It's rotten to the core. It's just, you have to let it go. And it's going to hurt. Don't get it wrong. It's going to hurt. But would you rather it hurt for a few days, or would you rather it hurt for a lifetime? You got to figure out what hurt you want. You got to figure out what struggle bus you're going to get on. Okay. There is a book that Joel Dunn had. He found it ironically at an airport, and I'm going to buy it. And I can't remember what it's called, but I'm going to send it to you guys. But I've read the first chapter of it, and it's called, I think it's like Embrace Your Struggle. And he talks about how his parents never had enough money for him and his brother to eat at a restaurant. And they lived in, different communities. And one of the businessmen who lived in that community came, and he got on the bus and he said, "Hey, I don't mean to step on your toes, but I would love if you guys can have dinner with us. I know you don't have the money for it, but I'm gonna pay for your dinner, and I know that eventually when you get to that point, you're gonna be a blessing to somebody else." And that man said that impacted him for the rest of his life. And he told that story so many times. And I call it pay it forward. You guys may call it something different, but have you ever noticed that when you open up your heart and you open up your mind to new possibilities, and then you get excited about it and it starts to change you want to share it with everybody, right? It just comes naturally. If I go get my hair done and I think it's that my hair is an ish, and everybody keep telling me, "Girl, your hair look good," I'm gonna be telling people, "Girl, I got my hair done by Jasmine over there." Those are the things that you do. So you got to be passionate about what you have. I tell people all the time now, I am journaling every single day. It helps me. It helps me personally. It helps me in my business. And I tell people that so that if they will go do it, go sit down for an hour and journal and just write down your feelings. People don't always want to sit down and write it out. You don't have to. Type it up on your phone. I don't know. But it helps me. And if anybody notices, a lot of people now journal. And I had no idea. I had no idea that people journal. I thought it was just me. Sometimes I just be selfish and I think it's all about Janessa. So I thought it was just me that was journaling. But there are a lot of people that do. You sit down and you're like, okay, well, this is the thought that I have. Let me journal about it. Let me write it down. Let me manifest what I want. And the crazy part about it is people don't even know that they're manifesting. I sit and I talk to people all the time, and I'm like, oh my gosh, in 5 years from now, I want to be a mom. I want to be living in this beautiful house and da-da-da-da-da. You don't even realize that you're manifesting. These kids, when they go to school and somebody asks them what they want to be, and they get that clear vision, I want to be a firefighter, and all they can think about is being a firefighter. And when they get grown, they become that firefighter. They had no idea that they were manifesting from a kid. I always tell my grandmother, I want to help other people. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's walking you across the street. I don't care if it's giving you some water. I want to help people. And look at me now. I'm helping more people than I ever thought I could imagine. All because when I was younger, I said I wanted to help people. I care about people. I want to be that person. I want to be somebody's person they can go and be like, yep, Janessa's going to help me out. So you just have to open up your heart and open up your mind to the qualities and the values that you're giving to other people, because even though they're giving you value, even though they're adding light to your own light, you're adding light to them as well. So it's a give or take. So when people walk away from you, you have to think, okay, what was I not giving that person? And don't dwell on it, because some people walk away because your light is just so powerful they can't deal with it. So don't think that you're doing anything wrong, because I've had people walk away from me because they feel like I'm so high and mighty, and trust and believe, y'all know me, I'm not. But it's okay, because if my light overshines you, I'm sorry. I don't want my light to overshine anybody. I want to add to your light. Hell, your light might outshine mine, and I ain't mad about it. I just want you, just add a little bit of light to me, I'll add a little bit of light to you. So, conclusion of this is, open up your heart and your mind in all aspects of your life, and you're going to start to see the positivity that flows from it. You're going to start to see the lights that are shining from you to other people, and their lights shining onto you. So the 3 things that I want you guys to do, I know you're going to do the open your heart and open your mind, the uncomfortable, and the 4 people, but I want you to share this with someone. If this helps you, I want you to share this with the next person. I want you to get them to do something uncomfortable. Tell them to tell 4 people what they're thankful for them for. Because I'm telling you, when you tell them to do it, they're going to tell other people to do it. Because it's going to make you feel good. You're able to tell them how you feel, and then they're able to tell someone else how they feel. I want you to post about what you did that made it uncomfortable. So if it's a post, I'm going to see your struggle post. If it's an activity, record yourself doing an activity, or record yourself right after, like, oh my God, y'all, I just did something that I just would never, ever do. You know, talk about it. And it doesn't have to be super crazy. Like me, I don't like roller coasters. I mean, I do, but I don't. I'm not going to be like, oh my God, I went and got on a roller coaster today, because I'm not going outside because it's super hot. But mine could be, you know, staying up with DJ all day long and not giving him to his dad at 3 o'clock. Like, that is a struggle, because DJ be like running away from me, like legit. Like, yes, my child runs away from me. But, you know, anything that makes you uncomfortable, that does make me uncomfortable, but it's a little out of my ordinary. And then I want you guys to prepare for the week. We have more topics ahead this week. I don't have my form that I had, but we have more days this week, and I'm trying to tell you guys, day 7 is going to be amazing. Y'all have no idea what I have in store. Like, it's about to go down. If y'all thought these first 4 days was amazing, it's only going to get better. It's only going to get better. So I'm going to stop the recording now, and I'm going to, let's see, hold on.